bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. They've got Hardy, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Bennett, and it's Bain in at the 3. They've got Grant Williams. Fournier out there with Porter. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
Outside, Porter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Porter. Misses the 3. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Wembanyama. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Pass to Okoro. Williams sets a screen for Okoro. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Porter. Last game he had 12. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Williams.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Okoro. Porter looking it over. Wembanyama sets a screen for Porter. A 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Bain. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Bennett. 6 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Bennett. It's over Fournier. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Okoro kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over Williams. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Bain passes to Hardy. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
The Lions making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Both teams will make substitutions. Now we'll look at the stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Jackson kicks to Kennard. Pass to Junshard. And here's Fournier. 8-point. His last outing. The rebound by Bennett. The Lions have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Clark. Levine looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Zach LaVine so crafty at getting himself to the line.
Louisville shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Free throw good, Levine.
Well, one thing with LaVine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
So he gets them both. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson with the screen. Here's Kennard. The baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, that can be a tough range for some, but not for Kennard.
Here's Bennett. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's the screen. Clark with a wide open look. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lions lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
we've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in at the 3. Kennard, the pass to Fournier. Cisse guarded by Holmes. Rebound collected by Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Lions. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And for Louisville, Bennett is out there with Clark. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Zach Levine, and it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. Holmes can't get it to go in. Kennard is out there with Evan Fournier. And there's Jackson, and it's John Shar in at power forward. A miss that time would have put him up. And for the Lions, they've got Zach Levine. Clark is out there with Bennett. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Clark against Kennard. On the line, and Greg, you think about what they call float deep. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
So Louisville calls timeout. They're first. Pazenkov's checked in for Louisville. Robinson comes in for Bennett. Still a ways to go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Wembanyama. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the 3-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Now Clark, still without a basket. Pass to Robinson, lets it fly. Kennard with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Lions have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Clark outside. Levine against Jackson. Levine kicks to Clark. Chanchard grabs the miss.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge with an update on Mark Williams. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Louisville's head athletic trainer. He confirmed that it is a torn meniscus. The leg is elevated right now, but he's going to be out for a while. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
This is a good time to show you some of the league's most disruptive defenders over the past month. The steal leaders at the small forward. Fifth on the list, Isaac Okoro.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
Well, knowing that you have a lockdown guy at this position on defense helps you be more aggressive on that side.
Now, here's Porter. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama passes to Porter. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bain. Pass to Bennett. Vanderbilt, a screen on Fournier. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Porter. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Louisville.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's the teardrop. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Lions lead. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Lions. They're up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Yeah, they get a big man who can play above the rims and step outside. DeAndre Ayton has all the tools you want from a star big.
Man, you love talking big man, I tell you, man. But he doesn't get enough credit for his touch, man. His in-between game is kind of special.
Well, I don't love talking about bigs. I am the talker of bigs. I am the ambassador of bigs. I am the big Don Dada.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
And in that first half, we saw pretty Pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Okoro out there with Williams. Then it's Porter. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Dan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And for Louisville, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Levine. And there's Bennett. Then there's Hardy. And it's Bain in at the 3 slot. Now here's Fournier. Nothing on the board. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Right side Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bennett. No good on the shot. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's Fournier on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. For the tie. Tries again. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And the Lions call time here.
Look at the numbers for Desmond Bain.
He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging about 16 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
The Lions have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They set the pick. Here's Hardy. Louisville, no good that time either.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Fournier finds Porter. Fournier sets the pick for Porter. Back to Fournier. For the lead. And the rebound goes to Louisville. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Vanderbilt, a screen on Fournier. Then at the pass to Vanderbilt. That one, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, You want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Timeout call, Louisville. Teams changing it up here. And there on the 2K leaderboard are the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Cisse. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Sasha Vezenkov's checked in for Louisville.
Shooting one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clark outside. Pass to Levine. The end of the drought. Louisville, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Jackson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Levine with it, guarded now by Jackson. Clark outside. Louisville, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Shoots from 14, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 5.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Clark for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. 20 seconds left in the third. Jackson deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc. And no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Lewis. He's out there with Harris. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. Clark for three. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the screen provided just enough space for him. Love the selfless attitude on display.
The lineup for your home team.
Not great, 40% for the game. Jackson, a screen on Clark. Here's Kennard. He's off on that one. Louisville trails by 4. Pass to Vizenkov. Out to the wing. Louisville passing it around. For 3, Levine. He can't get that one to fall. Levine. Kennard against Clark. Kennard, the bounce pass. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Timeout call, Louisville.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Lions making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the break, I was able to catch what the Lions coach was telling his guys. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's good for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Clark. Tries a 3. He can't get that one. Pass to Kennard. Here's Chanshaw. Kennard with the ball. Shot by Taylor, no good. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Jackson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Flowers, Kennard covering. 4 on the clock. Here's Levine. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Taylor. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Flowers the pass to Clark. Launches a three. That shot, no good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kennard. Jackson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you have to be so worried about Kennard's shot. That opens things up for others.
And the Lions call time here. Big group substitution here for Louisville. Louisville trails by 9. Outside, Bain. Outside, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the three. Porter pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now, Wembanyama. After Zach Levine missed from long range. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Williams has a screen for Fournier. Off target from outside.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Levine finds Bain. And here's Bennett to end the cold streak. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Porter. And that one is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Bain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Over Bennett. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Outside, Bain. Outside, Levine. Vanderbilt, a screen on Fournier. Levine wide open. Good on the triple. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Seconds to foul. At the line for the home team, Isaac Okoro.
first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Lions call time here. They trail by 8. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Twenty seconds left in the game. And Fournier kicks to Porter. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
that thinking got too much heaven. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. But I didn't get out of them myself.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyrie Irving.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the starting lineup for Louisville. They've got Desmond Bane. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Hardy, and it's Bennett in at the 2-guard spot. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Smith. Then it's Williams. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Portis outside. DeRozan outside. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
DeRozan, a selective three-point shooter, but boy. Nice shot there.
Hardy, the pass to Holmes. Outside Bane. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bennett, covered by Smith. Bennett can't hit. Now Smith, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. DeRozan passes to Irving. No good from outside. And it's Bane with the ball for the Lions. It's a 3-point game.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. DeRozan passes to Irving. Williams with the screen. 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bennett, pass to Bane. Here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Portis finds Irving. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Here's Bennett. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the shot goes down. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Irving. Bennett with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Irving, the pass to Portis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DeRozan looks it over. Williams, a screen on Bane. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line from your home team, Robert Williams. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Walks He's checked in for Portis. Levine, he's checked in for Louisville. And Williams drops them both. For Louisville, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bain something in rhythm.
Outside Watson. Now Irving. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Louisville has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Here's Hardy. He's got 5. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Levine for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Smith. Now here's Williams. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. The Lions have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Shot by Levine, no good. Irving, the pass to Watson. Kicks it to DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. No good there. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Louisville on top. They're up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from Louisville, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Hayden Watson is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Furphy in at the shooting guard position. Levine can't hit. And for Louisville, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Duncan Robinson is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vazinkov in at the 4-man spot. Now here's Portis. No points yet. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots.
In this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Portis down low. Clark covers. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got his first 2 points. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Clark outside. Vanderbilt finds Clark. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Naji. He's checked in for Portis. And we are so close to seeing the final list of dunk contest participants. And you know, anyone who might compete in this is so pumped.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're on that list, you have to start practicing, working with teammates to create new and different dunks.
And you look at Smith, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest is up being that list, I'd be very happy with him. What a group that is.
Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Martin, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Louisville. Bain comes in for Robinson. Got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Sexton. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Louisville. They trail by. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Sexton misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Clark. There's a screen. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Sexton looking around. Watson passes to Sexton. Screen by Watson. Launches it. And it's Sexton with the 3. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage. They're trying to build out this lead now.
Timeout called. Louisville. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at Louisville. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher.
Well, I think for Louisville, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here's Bennett. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Outside Bain. Vanderbilt with a screen. And Bain with the 3. Bain's got 6.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's DeRozan on the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 5.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bain. 4-3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Smith outside. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Picked by Holmes. The 3 from Bain. Bain with another miss. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Louisville has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Williams. it's Bobby Portis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Shooting about 43% on this one. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And for Louisville, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Hardy, then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Bennett in at the 2 spot. And for Louisville, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Hardy, the pass to Bain. Here's Bennett. Drives to the hoop. Smith with the rebound. DeRozan outside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Rashawn Holmes picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your home team, Robert Williams, shooting 1.
And Williams no good on that one. Louisville trails by